All right, so moving on to the final segment, I'll be sharing my World Series prediction between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. So the time has come. We're at the end of the road, basically, in baseball with the World Series. Only, if possible, if necessary, 7 games left in the season. And you're having two star-studded teams play against each other in the World Series. As a baseball fan, I think this is the best matchup that we could have gotten in the World Series this year between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers, because we've been flirting with the idea of getting this World Series since 2017. I mean, both teams have been close to playing each other on numerous occasions, several occasions, and the star power has been there for two respective teams. The Yankees haven't won a World Series since 2009, but in that very short season, that COVID year, where there was only 30 or 40 games in the regular season, the Dodgers went on to win the 2020 World Series. Now they finally meet each other in the 2024 World Series, and the stars are here to play. I mean, there's going to be stars all over your TV screens, whether you watch the game in LA or in New York if you can. I mean, the stars are there. You got Shohei Ohtani, you got Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, Stanton, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman. This is going to be an exciting World Series this year. The Stars is definitely going to be out to play. There's some great pitchers that each bullpen has to offer. I think this is going to be a classic World Series between the Yankees and the Dodgers. Now, these are my following storylines heading into the World Series. Now, it's going to be interesting to see which MVP shows up and helps their team win a World Series, or which MVP can win their first World Series between Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge. Now, both have won an MVP award in the past, but it's pretty much a lock that Aaron Judge is going to win his second AL MVP this year, and Shohei Ohtani is going to add another MVP to his resume out there in the National League this year. I mean, both have been playing very well. Both played very well in the regular season. Both had over 50 home runs, averaged over 300 batting. Shohei Ohtani had 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases, first player in MLB history to accomplish that in the regular season. And he did that as a DH. He didn't even get a chance to pitch this year. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see which MVP comes to play for this series, and it can help their team win a World Series. Next storyline is, can Aaron Judge turn up a notch for the World Series? Now, I just touched upon how good Aaron Judge has been in the regular season, but in the postseason, in these 9 ball games, he hasn't looked like the same player out there. And at times, it looks like when he's at the plate, the lights are too big for him. I mean, he's struggled in the postseason thus far, batting at a 161, hitting 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. That's just not good enough for somebody that's about to be crowned a 2-time MVP in this league. So, and he's got it. Luckily, the Yankees Aaron Judge has had a good supporting cast from the Yankees, like Juan Soto, Stanton, who I'm going to get to in a few moments. The bullpen for the Yankees. If it wasn't for this supporting cast and everything lied on the shoulders of Aaron Judge, I don't know if the Yankees would have even got past the Royals. So Aaron Judge has definitely got to step it up if he wants to help the Yankees win their 28th World Series. Now, Stanton is going to be the X factor in this game. And Stanton has showed up well for the New York Yankees. Now, he's obviously a former MVP with his time with the Miami Marlins years ago before he got traded to the Yankees. And injuries have been a factor why Stanton hasn't really been out there for the Yankees time in and time out over the years. But when you need him the most, he's there. He's a big-time hitter, a clutch hitter at the plate right now. 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, and 9 playoff games that they played thus far. And last but not least, I'm looking forward to which bullpen can deliver the most in the clutch. I mean, both of these offenses are going to be delivering in runs. Both bullpens are going to have their hands tied going up against so much star-studded talent at the plate. I just want to see which bullpen is going to be the factor, because I think that could be where I have my choice of who's going to win the World Series. So with that being said, I'm going to go with, and see, this is 50-50. I'm going to go with the Yankees to win the World Series. Give me the Yankees in 7. I just have that feeling that the Yankees are going to win their 28th World Series. I think it's going to come down to which stars show up in the series more. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the lineup of stars of Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, and Stanton are more trustworthy than Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, and Freddie Freeman. Now, I know I can trust Stanton. I know I can trust Juan Soto. Juan Soto has World Series experience, winning a World Series title with the Nationals a few years ago. But can I trust Aaron Judge? He's not looking like the same regular season player, but I do believe he's going to show up to the plate and deliver when it matters most to help the Yankees win a 28th World Series. Now, the Dodgers bullpen is pretty suspect, and that is the reason why I also lean towards the Yankees to win it in 7. They looked very suspect in the postseason at times. I mean, don't get me wrong, they look good against the Padres, yes, in that series, but the Mets, they look very suspect at times, surrendering some runs, some unnecessary runs, I should say. I just lean toward the Yankees in this star-studded World Series to get it done. Give me the Yankees in 7 to win their 28th World Series. But I had that feeling that this is going to be a World Series that you guys are going to remember for a very long time. A lot of star talent, and hopefully they can deliver, because in a sports world, it just lives up to a World Series of like something of a magnitude of an NBA Finals of a Boston Celtics versus Los Angeles Lakers. That's how special this could be. But with that being said, that is all the time I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. This is your host, Thomas Tyree, signing off. And I'll see you guys on next week's episode.